What is up, you guys? This leader is seriously overlooked. Her effects are crazy strong. In this video, I'll go over the deck list that I found success with, explaining each card and how it fits into the strategy. I'll also go over other tools you can add to your deck to make it fit your personal playstyle, and I'll end it by breaking down the top matchups in OP13 to help you win your next locals. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. Koala is a 4-life, 5,000 power leader with 2 resource-focused effects. First, whenever you attack your opponent's leader while you control 2 8-cost characters, you get to draw a card. Secondly, if your opponent plays one of their own 8-cost or higher characters, or if they play one out with a card effect, they have to take one of their life cards. This means that they get punished each time they play their strongest cards, and even when they cheat smaller ones out with things like trigger effects. Even though the life card goes to their hand, it doesn't really matter since you're still taking away a source of defense, and you also have ways to take advantage of their hand size. The 6-cost Nico Robin is one of the most disgusting cards to come out recently. She can force your opponent to discard 2 cards from their hand so long as they have at least 5, which isn't many at all. On top of that, she's a blocker and gains 3 cost, so she is incredibly hard to interact with. The 5-cost Karasu is another amazing card, letting you discard 1 from your opponent's hand each time he attacks. He also gains 3 cost on the field, not only making him difficult to remove, but also helping fulfill the conditions of your leader, letting you draw while making your opponent discard. Hack is another card that becomes 8 cost on the field, and he too can remove one of your opponent's cards. On KO, he'll pop a 4-cost or lower character on the field, which is a solid range and is often annoying. He's also a blocker, letting you fire this off whenever you choose. While you're denying your opponent access to their own cards, you also have so many ways to give you free life and free cards in hand. The 6-cost Kuma gives you 2 life cards, 1 on play by discarding 1, and 1 when he hits the trash after being KO'd. He becomes 8 cost until the end of the next turn after you play him, so you can attack with your leader to quickly replace the card you just discarded. The new Hiyori blocker is just stupid. You get to block and attack with her, and then once she's KO'd, you get to add a life to stop another attack just by discarding 1 card. At just 4 costs and being a counter too, she's incredibly flexible and easy to use. Sabo is another convenient blocker, being a 2k counter that is only 3 costs in your hand if you have 15 or more cards in your trash. With your Black Revolutionary Army Searchers, plus your extra cycling with discards and draws, you'll reach 15 quickly. Even if you don't have 15, 6 cost is still the sweet spot in this deck. The 8-cost Dragon can put 3 cards from your trash back into your deck to play any 6-cost or lower card from your trash. Nico Robin and Kuma are your best choices here, providing both offense and defense at once. And coupled with an 8k beat stick, you'll be putting your opponent at a great disadvantage. The 4-cost Koala is another card that can play cards back from the trash. During your opponent's turn, when she's KO'd, you can play 1 6-cost or lower Revo Army type character or Nico Robin from your trash or your hand. Your searchers provide easy ways to get cards into the trash to let you make the most of these powerful effects. But it is worthwhile to play other cards to help you fill your trash too. The 3-cost Ivankov is a great blocker that can do this. He's really useful being just 3 cost, so you have more early game options, and on play he mills 3 cards off the top of your deck. The 5-cost Sabo is another blocker that has a similar result, drawing 2 and then trashing 2 from your hand. He also protects all your characters from being KO'd by effects until the end of the next turn, but there's not a lot of removal right now, so he's not always needed. Being a 4-life leader, defense is important. Hair Removal Fist is a really strong and convenient counter event, since it boosts you by 4,000 so long as you have an 8-cost or higher character on your field. It does have to be Revo Army, but that's practically every card in your deck. Although, out-of-archetype characters are still really strong, and you have some great choices for powerful removal. Stussy is awesome, able to KO anything your opponent controls. You have to trash one of your characters on the field to do this, which can be herself, but it's extremely convenient to just pop your 1-cost Searcher Koala to get rid of anything on your opponent's field. This is especially great against Red-Blue Ace, since he'll drop big bodies like Newgate, which can also block for him, and removing it right away in one fell swoop seriously sets them back. Since Stussy is such a powerful card, you can put more copies of her in your deck and supplement her effect with another 1-cost Searcher. Lilith is a great new card, able to look at the top 4 to add a card with a trigger. You can easily add more of these cards. The blocker Karasu is a quick swap for the Ivankov blocker, and you can add more 2k counters with triggers too. Boa Hancock is another strong card to help on defense. By discarding a card with a trigger, she can prevent one of your opponent's rested characters or leader from attacking during the next turn. This is fantastic against Zoro, stopping 2 attacks at once, and she's just really helpful against other high cost cards too, and being 7,000 power herself never hurts. Your leader is especially strong against Emu as well, since each time they play or use their 5 elders, they'll have to take one of their own life cards. All of your extra life cards also help into this matchup, since you'll be able to take extra hits and get extra counters into your hand. You will feel compelled to play quickly and aggressively against the top decks, especially since they will wear themselves down by dropping their big characters. Niku Robin and Karasu seriously help reduce the number of counters in their hand, so you can much more easily push for game. Against most matchups though, you'll be able to outgrind them, since you have so much life and trash cycling. You'll be able to keep taking hits and adding cards to your hand. Feel free to play defensively, since your opponent playing normally will wear themselves down. Koala is an annoying deck that many opponents will misplay against. Black and yellow are a brutal combination that can outlast most opponents. With a great blend of offense and defense, this deck is so fun to play. I hope you enjoyed the discussion. Comment below what you want to see next, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out. If you're still here, you're the best, and I'll see you guys next time.